All right, today we're going to look at activity 1.2.7, which is using our precise input. Now, our precise input, we're going to use that coordinate geometry. So you might remember our coordinate geometry. You had a hard copy of this assignment. It's one of the only pieces of paper you got for our Tools of Engineering unit. And when you work on this one, on the back side, you had to sketch your initial, and then you had to give the points on the bottom. So if you could have that hard copy, that's going to be helpful for you as we complete this assignment. Now, for the purpose of this assignment, I'm actually going to sketch a basic letter L, and basic L is going to be in blocks in Inventor. So as I go to Inventor, I'm going to create a new project, or a new part rather, excuse me. So I have my standard part, and I can choose Create. And as that goes ahead and loads, you're going to go ahead and start a 2D sketch. All right, this one, make sure you choose that X and Y plane. So as I start my sketch, it's important to use the X and Y because that's what we used with our coordinate geometry. All of our ordered pairs were based on our X and Y values. So as we're going to choose our line, and then we're going to hit Create. And when we hit Create, we see the precise input. So we're going to click there. And now this is letting me know any of my ordered pairs with my X and Y. So as I go to my document, which I have a hard copy in front of me, I just can't show you on the computer, but it looks like this, and I have my letter L. In my letter L, I have something sketched from around here, moving down, moving over, and then making it up as a bubble. So I have my ordered pair that's all in the table here. So your points would be based on whatever your letter was that you created. So I'm going to go back to Inventor so I can start plotting my points. So it doesn't matter where you start. I'm going to go ahead and start with my outside. Yeah, for me, I'm just going to start in the upper left-hand corner, and I have a -5, and my Y is a 6. And once I have that, I could literally hit Enter, and that started my first dot. And now I could just go to my next ordered pair, which happens to be -5 and -5. Then I hit Enter, and I'm going to keep on doing that until I finish my L. So my next one is 5 and -5, and then 5 and -4. Now I have -4 and -4, and my last one is -4 and 6. And then I just need to connect it to the very last one, which was my first point, -5 and 6. So once I have that, I could hit Finish Sketch, and I could try to go ahead and zoom in for my drawing. And as you can see, that gave me my L. So all these were in the reference. That was my first point, went all the way down, moved over, moved up, moved across, up, and then I returned to the first point. So that was me entering all my points to get that letter. Once you have that, you're able to go ahead and my sketch is finished. I could even extrude it so that it gives it some distance at 1 inch. Okay, and then you might even change the color to make it look cool. So I'm just going to go with a glossy black. There's my big L. All right, hopefully that was helpful. You'll be using your precise input for our final project. Thank you.